How much do we want? We need a bunch, you think, or?
Steve asked me to get some wood for this build, and I know this little spot up in Lee Canyon. Honestly, it makes my job a hell of a lot easier, so I can probably goof off for a little while. My plan is to actually challenge Grant to a hatchet throwing competition.
First one to get a bullseye, other one has to load the rest of the wood.
Shake on it.
All right.
All right, we're on.
Show me what you got.
I'm a little bit rusty, probably. It's probably been about 5 or 6 years since I've thrown one.
Throwing axes is like shooting guns. You gotta take a deep breath, you gotta throw as you exhale.
Okay. No bullseye yet. I thought I was gonna luck out on the first one, but... Oh, man!
That was a short day.
Ah,
You got it loaded up
ah.
now? I'm going to find some beer.
We're gonna wax it and buff it.
Compound and bring up that old paint.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how to do that?
Of course I do.
You do?
Trained professional. Come on now.
I can definitely see Steve's vision in wanting to leave the body as is. I mean, honestly, it's a pretty pristine condition truck, so I can appreciate that, but I am a painter after all, so most times I wouldn't mind painting it, adding a little spice, a little flavor.
Is if you're gonna do these, just trying to
Take that surface off.
get that black out of there a little bit more.
Yeah, bring it up a bit.
I want to bring that stuff out.
Maybe you should have been a painter. You're good at this. You could have you painting hot rods in no time.
First of all, I'm so OCD that if I started having to paint cars, I would never make any money. Cheyenne is a really good hand. She's working out really good in the shop. She wants to work. Everything that you would want, she is.
I feel like I've been polishing this truck for days already. There's a lot of layers to work through, and I started pulling out some green. I knew there was hidden colors underneath there. So instead of applying paint, you can literally pull paint off and still have 3 or 4 colors. So I like that. It's just a different process of getting colors.
Yeah, it'll pop.
Did we get to bring anything out in the hood?
You get the what?
Did you bring anything out in the hood yet?
Yeah, there's black. This is the only
Yeah.
thing is there's just black on the hood and fenders. And green here.
Cool.
That's the original. So, I mean,
It
I don't
looks
know
like
if you
it
guys are
went
gonna
red, green, and red.
It did. It was
But
painted twice.
What they did is they painted the whole truck
Yeah.
red. Then they did this green, and then somebody else painted the whole truck red.
That's where all those runs.
But that
come
was
from.
originally green right there.
Yeah, and the fenders were black because you pull that through, it's just black. There's no other red or green on it.
Possibly.
Could have been parts fenders, or it could have been the original ones. I don't know. I'm
Probably
assuming it was the
The
original
truck's
ones.
got low miles on it.
Yeah.
Cool looking. All right.
Hi. Try not to get polish on you this time.
I'm gonna cut this thing up into 4 pie shapes and use them as gussets on the headache rack to hold the wood up and give it some design. I want to start getting the chainsaws laid out.
All right, we're gonna do the wood and the axes and mount everything.
Yeah, just get everything laid out. Well,
Putting these gas cans on the front, like we were talking about, or we leave them.
Yeah,
Scrap it.
we're gonna put gas cans on the front, some tools, chains.
It's definitely a blast being able to work on like all that fine last-minute detail work that's typically Steve's and Steve's alone. So the fact that he's trusting me to do that is awesome.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
It's absolutely astonishing to see what rolled into the shop and what has come out of it. It blows my mind. I love it. And I think the customer is just gonna die when he sees it.